Look that song up. Listen to that song. Hello, it's Zio Spintero, the host of In Air Fetish, and I'm here with a very special guest, the Yacht10s. So, I was going to pause there. It's playing here because, okay. The Real Genius, one of the best movies ever, and Val Kilmer's amazing, and he was my childhood hero. Anyway, Hiby seems to have a theme, and I don't know what that theme is, but it's going to be real important come October. If you don't know this is the Hiby R04, or the Hiby R4. I don't want to put an 04 if it's just a 4, and probably one of the best DAPs ever made. Like, in the long history of DAPs, I'm sure there'll be better DAPs in the future, and I'm sure there's better DAPs now, but $250, and this thing is just killer, and the sound quality is actually the best part, not even the whole, like, weird shape handle loop thing. So, what Hiby is doing is riding that wave of popularity and amazingness with the Yacht 10. Now, if I showed you this packaging, right? Yacht 10, black, orange, and the Yacht 10 box, black, orange, like, it stands out. This is not like packaging that you lose. Oh, I don't know where I put that box. You know where you put this box. And then you got the little card in it that gives you the measurement graph. Not specifically for this exact one, but, you know, there you go. Look, all Chinese. You get all of this, all that. And then you get the tip cat case from in there, and it's got fucking 6 foams. What? 3 sizes of foam tip? That's illegal. And then you get 3 sizes of silicone in the same case. Fantastic. But what if I said there's more? What if I said you also get one of these, like, beautiful, soft, padded, like, line, like, you could pull this out if you wanted to, or move it around. What if you got one of these cases with it also? Okay, magnet to the lip. And then what if you can get it bundled with the HC1, which came in its own little goddamn case, which is like, what am I supposed to do with all these things? They're too nice. So I now have an IEM, which I'll pull out of my ears, using the Wooga 01 tips, which is a combo item, and using the HC1 USB-C adapter that attaches. You know how you take off the wires? And you can put... How much all right, you guys, we played this game, right? And I usually would guess, and then I'd be like, but I looked it up because I wanted to get the page open. You can get the IEMs, which are dynamic and fucking fantastic, and the crazy, sticky, gooey, weird, thick tips, which kind of remind me of X-Elastics, but thicker, and the USB-C adapter. All of this. How much? Do you want me to tell you? You know what? I'm going to tell you this kit in the rating system is worth $300. Maybe $320, $350. Honestly, I got to listen to it on more real amps and DACs and stuff because I've been using this a lot. This is the future. Unfortunately, or fortunately, this is the future. Because, and hopefully don't get rid of fucking Apple. I swear to God, if you drop USB-C ports, because you wouldn't, no, nothing at all. Oh, fucking stop you. Because not a lot of phones have the beloved headphone jack. And not a lot of people, if you're trying to get someone into audio, you can't really convince them to get a BTR 7 for $200 and carry that around. So having just a USB-C plug on an IEM or a headphone, I'm hoping I can get some on Eris, will be pretty much the future for the next, I'm going to say 15 years. And it's going to probably be 4 years. And then it's going to be all wireless, and I hate it. But what Hiby has done here is assembled this kit, because you can get the IEMs, just the IEMs, without the USB-C and without these special tips. The cost of that, if you didn't click the link already and check, is $129. You want to add these tips, which are great. Like, I'd only been using it with the tips. That's $10 more, $139. But Zio, so what happens if we add the USB-C? It's basically a dongle. It's a custom-made dongle for this. They're not doing any corrections in it. It's just outputting, I believe, as far as I can tell. And it's not the greatest thing in the world, but how much is that if you add it on? $10. You can get everything you see here for $150 from Hiby Direct. If you go to Linsol, you can only get the IEMs. That is dumb. And that's why $300 so far is my opening bid on the rating for this IEM. Because we got to talk about presentation off the walls. Like, this box alone is not something you should get in less than a $600 IEM. Like, this thing is gorgeous. It's pleated, for fuck's sake. Or padded. The wire is a 2-wire, and it's not the best wire on earth, but I'm not going to complain too much. I've seen way thicker 2-wires. I don't really like those. The only thing I would like is something a little bit, I don't know, maybe straighter here. It's got a little bit of wiggles in it. The IEMs themselves are beautifully machined. In fact, they talk about how they're beautifully machined. So to make sure you understand the magic of having the exact same color wallpaper. I didn't have to look for it. It was right there. Nice, beautiful ergonomic design, too. There's no lumps here. It just sticks out and goes whoop in your ear. 2-pin wire on it. Flush mount, so you could change cables if you wanted to. Don't know why you would want to. In fact, this cable might stick around for a while. Because this is only... Here's the thing. When I sell something in the yard sale, UPS prices are now up to like $20 to ship anywhere. The only thing that was cheap enough to ship was to New Jersey, and it was still $18 to ship it. So if I sell a $150 set of headphones, they'll probably go for $90 in the yard sale for anyone who supports me on Patreon and Subscribestar. And then I'm going to have to fork out the percentage from Patreon or from PayPal and then shipping. And it's not worth selling these. So if I have these, what I'm probably going to be doing is using this wire for other things, because having one that can go from a 4.4 to a USB-C that's decent without having to add an extra dongle to carry, that's perfect. Also, I want to point out, I'm going to... I love that sound. I'm going to unplug this. We'll disconnect this. It's just a very, very big spinning nut. And then you unplug it. This has 4 holes in it. Here's your USB-C. Put that down. Let's plug in the 4.4. There's a little white arrow here, so you know how to line it up. You can actually line this up wrong and screw it in, so don't do that. Plug in. It actually plugs in a lot easier to this one than it does to that one. And then just screw it on. Whether you love or hate right angles, that's not for me to say. I'm half and half, because, I mean, you would use this here, right? And then it would tuck under it, and then it sticks out less. So you can put it in your pocket like that. But you still can't put it down like this. I still wouldn't do that. Up here, the actual split is the exact same knurled thing. So you could actually tighten up the split. And it's the exact same. It's so cool. Anyway, earwax brush. Do you need any more accessories? No? Good. We don't get any more. Like, you don't need a cleaning rag. You got this and that and that and that and that. Look at them. There's like what looks to be like a USB-C port here. It's not. That's a vent for the back of the driver. I'm going to put these in my ears. And we're going to plug into not the Hiby DAP, although you could, considering. But we're going to plug into... I was having a good goddamn... 38 Special just smashed my face. Yeah, I got homeless guitar in my playlist. Suck my dick. As much as I appreciate this $10 fucking dongle... My God, these went from like, these are really good, to, on any other hardware, like real hardware, which they should. They are a 10 millimeter, I think they're magnesium diaphragm. MG plus AL alloy diaphragm, polymer diaphragm, dual magnetic core. It's got a whole bunch, of a wall of text, cyberpunk style CNC carving, la 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 la. I can't fucking believe how cheap they are. Like, that's the thing here. So Hiby.com has the 3 sets. You get $129, $139, or everything for $149. It's fucking stupid. And for those who don't know, a 10 millimeter dynamic is like my go-to. If I had to have only one style of IM forever, it'd be a 10 millimeter dynamic. All right, sound impressions. At first, on the dongle, I was like, "Ooh, these are nice and calm and chill," and stepped back. I like that. And then a song from Cyberpunk. Edge Runners came on, and I'm like, oh God, never mind. These are aggressive and in my face. I'm doing things. And then something else came on, and it's like, oh, wait a second. We're back to like wide, but we have a lot of detail in it. And these IEMs, and I don't know how they do that, sort of skirt that line between, wide, soft, fun, relaxing, and, ooh, my face. Oh God, aggressive detail. And it's per song. It's on a per song basis. And I found a pretty good difference when I'm going from like the Gishelli to the Flamingo. Nice. All right, get off. There's this. This is happening. I'm pulling these out of my ear. And I'm gonna put them to the mics. That is Bear McCreary Clemana from Black Sails. I never saw Black Sails, but that is the most lifelike sounding fucking banjo, guitar, whatever the fuck they're playing on the pirate ship. These punch way above their price point, not just for the accessories, but for sound too. It's a win-win. It is the perfect companion for this, because this hits way above its price point, and somehow they did it again. I didn't think they could do it. I've had a lot of on and off things, like Shandling has a bunch of IEMs, and I had one or two that I really liked, and the rest were all meh. Because it's like, why would you make an IEM when you can just make the DAPs? So don't worry about it, Hiby. Hiby makes some of the best DAPs, and they sponsor me to go to places that make some of the best DAPs. But they actually make one of the best IEMs. Certainly at $129 for just the IEM is a hashtag fucking worth it. Hold on. There's like soundstage things happening. We're about to get a bass hit right when that hits. Right there, wait. More. Oh, the bass is guttural. And they're showing a pretty flat response curve here. If you don't know how to read this, everything below like 100, I would consider bass. You know what? It's showing it flat down to 20. It might be flat down to 10. And I'm using stock tips. Usually I start off with Duno SS or render tips, but it's just yeah, now these are hand on heart fucking great IEMs. Bosnia, make some noise. This is from the Blade soundtrack, KRS-One. On some songs, it's not all shits and rainbows. On some songs with S's, I notice the S's. But that is a few, it's like every 20 songs, I'm like, is there? And then it goes away and I don't care. So it's just, they're definitely tuned to do detail retrieval. Like, if you don't know how to, I didn't even notice it when I look at the graph. It's 5K, 10K, 20K, 50K. This doesn't fucking matter. That is irrelevant. That's your dog gives a shit about that. Somehow it's flat to 50K, and maybe that's why occasionally a song is like, I'm going to play music now. It's like, no, get the 50K shit out of my brain. I don't need it. Psychoacoustics be damned. And we're back to sound wide. Arcane Season 2, Playground Medusa remix. It's just big. I'm in a big space. I'm in a church playing music. These are fucking great. They're comfy too. When an IEM tells you it's comfy, it's usually lying to you. I just want to dance to these. I can't. Shit, aerial rebuild just started. As far as sound differences between tube and that, softer on a tube. Hiby has done pretty much what they've done for DAPs. They've said, hey, why don't we make this amazing thing? We'll make it really cool looking. We'll give it a fuckload of cool accessories and boxes and color schemes and waifus. And then we'll just forget to charge a lot for it. These are getting a price rating, and I'm modifying it. It's now $330. If these showed up, and you were like, hey, it comes with these really specialty tips, and they are specialty tips, wave-guided tube liquid silicone, and a fucking USB-C adapter, and they were like $330, I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, this is roughly, this is worth about 330. It feels it. It feels it. The new rating system is a feel system. What does this feel like it's worth? The wire, I would maybe complain about. It's like, well, for $300, I'd want, like a 4-wire or an 8-wire. But I have no disrespect for a clean, neat 2-wire, especially if we're matching like DD Hi-Fi adapter, by the way. We're matching like crazy themes here. The thematics of this. And you get to fidget spin with this all day until you catch it onto the threads and then it screws in. Like, yes. Yacht 10 is a fucking yes. I literally doubled its value in the rating system. Because if I got an IEM and it came in this bag, which looks fantastic, and I have nothing to complain about. I feel very shilly right now. I'm not sure how I should feel. It's kind of like walking out on stage in front of an audience. You forget to wear clothes. And it's like, I don't know how I should feel, but it's kind of hot. I think I want to try these on more and more expensive things. That's the biggest compliment you can give to anything. Like here, if we want to go straight neutral, straight neut, we go into the A90D. I finally pulled that thing out of retirement because it's silver and it matches Valencia, right? Right. We don't need Valencia for this. 10mm dynamics are fucking efficient. Although, you know what? I say that. We're past noon here, and we're at 76. I haven't used that thing in a long while, but I've been using you, and 76 is not nothing. I mean, 1 o'clock is not nothing. 76 is not nothing. 1 o'clock is not nothing. We're also on 60 on low gain here, so maybe these do take a little bit of pressure to make them go. Come on, right ear. My right ear is having a hard time fitting tips all of a sudden. Don't know what it is. Gotta check for, like, bugs or nesting in my brain. Gotta change the song or I'll listen to it. Oh, my God. The aggressive clarity of these fucking guitars right now is, who is this? Carlos Haradita. Chachipin. Chachipin. One word. What a thing. If I walked into a room at like Florida Audio Expo or any of the big shows, and there was a speaker that could produce this, it would A, be $70,000, and B, be in the best, most perfect room I've ever listened to. Like here, this right here, wait. Go back a little bit to that, like really, like that is harmonicking loudly, and I have it up loudly, and it's right at the edge of like, am I okay with this? And the answer is fucking yes, and I want to keep going. So, Hiby, you've outdone yourself once. I'm always worried when a company who sponsors me, like to go to shows, like they're throwing some money at me for Munich and for Expo, where I'll be using their DAP anyway to power fucking Valencia to show that off. But I'm always worried when they send me something that I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to have to lie about it so that I could love me. I don't lie. I'll never do that. It'll just really make things awkward in the next message. And I'm like, so yeah, I did the Yacht 10 and it sucked. This doesn't suck. This is the polar opposite of suck. This is so much shit that's so good. I don't even know where to talk about it. Like the bass response is flat down to like low hertz. And although it does measure to 50, we don't need that. And it can change from the aggressive, close sound to these big, wide, relaxed sounds depending on the song. And you can't ask for more than that, ladies and gentlemen. It's like it's listening to your music and adapting. Whoa, mind explosion. And I'm actually liking it on the fucking neutral A90D. That's another thing. Sometimes dynamics are really picky. What was I just saying? In my mind? No. Ghost Data. Full-bodied. Put that shit on. I played this in the Gishelli Labs room at Florida. And then it like learned from that and it was like, oh, it was so good. And when I get to the part where it's like, oh my God, yeah. It's like I'm inside a drum filled with jello. And they're just sound waves. Aren't air, they're physical. My light. Are you on? You shouldn't be on. You should be off. be off. Yeah. Because that needs to be on with tubes to make this thing on with tubes to make that thing go, woo. Senpai. Yeah, no. These might be one of the best things I reviewed this year. I know we're only 3 months in, but fuck, man. Cybertron Clear is just a vibe right now. Oh, Song of Matsurusa. Song of Matsuriza. Japanese drums. Super wide and far away. It's like a paradigm shift. It's a dimensional shift. It's like when I go like, ooh, aggressive, all wide. This is not enabled right now, by the way. Yeah, no, I'm giving these a $330 rating on my scale. If you get it with everything. If you didn't get the accessories, we'll back it down to $300. But you're gonna get it with. Why wouldn't you spend $10 to get this? This is so fucking convenient. And even render tips are $15 for a set. And these are just as interesting. Like they are, like you could use these as bump stops in a car. You hear it? That's how sticky they are. So yeah, I would spend the extra $20 and get these 2 fucking items. Oh my God, it fits in there and it sits with you. Oh, Jesus. Even better. Look at that. Yeah, spend $150 and get this whole kit. If you already have too many things, you spend $130. I mean, shit, if you spend $150, if I told you can get a USB interchangeable wire 2-pin for $150, you're like, that's a pretty good deal. It just happens to come in IEMs. Buy this. Buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, and thank Hiby from me with love. Wallpaper available in the Wallpaper Horde. Honestly amazing that I found it, like, just sitting there. Like, oh, I guess I'll pick that one. It's the color schemes. Thank you to Hiby for sending these out and sponsor me for all those shows. And I'll keep making good things because if I have to shit on you, it's going to be disastrous. Thank God Hyphamin doesn't sponsor me because Sasvara Unveiled was a reckoning. Yeah, I'm done. You're done. Patreon subscribers do support this channel. Like I said, sponsorships for shows. But if I need to just pay my bills, you think that light's cheap? That light costs, that's a 150 watt LED, and it's not even on full brightness. It's at 50%. So if you want to keep the lights on in my house, Patreon and Subscribestar let you see all the IEM reviews for free early. You don't have to pay to see them early. They're for free early. If you want to see the other videos, those you pay for. But yeah, I'm done. You're done. We're done. She's done. Let's have a goddamn party.